That's not strength. That's just numbness. So I wouldn't say you to do that. What I will say to you is that you got to make a choice to for yourself. You got to let a choice to either let things in or to let things die. Choose what actually the things that you deserve for yourself in the time that you have here. Your time, your emotion, and the things that you invest in. Because the truth is that each individual deserves rest. Stay opinionated. Till next time.
Later, nerds.
Stand by for your redirect, y'all. Just let them know where you come from. Let them know Resum sent you, and let them know that they missed out on some fiery ass content tonight. Later, y'all.
What's up, assholes?
That
That shit was crazy.
was
Me
crazy.
and Hornet are sitting in Discord for like a good hour, just dying laughing at some dude. You muted, Hornet?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm muted. Sorry. I was
Okay.
telling Grump, I was telling Grump, if anyone brings up 90s infrastructure to you as their reference point, please tell them to shut the fuck up. And don't engage beyond that, because that shit was crazy, dude.
Well, I mean, I was doing stuff in the 90s, but
For
yeah.
sure, but like he's referencing points of like current, like he's like this I can do this right now, right? Like that's why I'm just like, okay. Like it shows the lack of knowledge that he had in that moment. I was just like, okay, you're referencing shit that I like, for me, like that's beyond my age. You know what I mean?
Yeah, except like
Yeah, you better be careful. He might hack your WEP, you know?
I can get sucked into an argument or two. It'll happen.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's for future. Like, just don't bog down on those details, because it kind of made me doubt you for like certain seconds there. Where like I know that you work in some sort of tech. I just didn't know like where at what point, because it was just like there were moments where I'm just like, okay, you're solid here, and then he would say something and you would agree with him, and I'm just like, okay, that's definitely not right.
Some of them were legit, just like, okay, I'm done with it. But
Ah, gotcha.
that's the wrong thing to do. You're right. That's the wrong thing to do with that.
Yeah,
At that kind of
because
juncture.
if you're like, the thing is like you're like kind of like putting yourself as like the knowledge base
Yeah.
there, and if you agree with him, it just kind of diminishes any like knowledge base you have there. You know what I mean?
Well, I did the same thing with the air cooled Porsche engines earlier. It's like
Yeah.
I know better, but okay.
Yeah.
Part of it sometimes isn't giving up. Part of it sometimes is I want to see how long you can like stretch that out.
You can go. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I would say like maybe like question it a little bit more, but don't go like into like hyper specifics like you did there, where it was just like just start like question, start breaking it down, and then work your way there
Are you
instead
talking
of
about
like
LAN
bringing
or
up
WAN?
examples.
Do you mean LAN or WAN?
Wan,
Oh,
wan.
but no, wait, hang on. Excuse me, sir. If you had your CCNIE cert, you would have known that.
I should have. I should have.
Or your oh, what did he say instead of octet? It was like
Octlet. Octlet.
octlet.
Octet.
That
Yeah.
was like, which you got to give a little bit of maybe leeway for having like
Mispronunciations happen all the time,
an
but like
or the
Not a
way I would
consistent.
describe it, and
Yeah.
this is the most polite way to do it, is to say like an urban accent, to where you know you don't know how to pronounce
He was
ask.
using Ebonics. He was using Ebonics.
Yeah, but octlet is not a thing that he learned anywhere. No, of course not. Oh, also
He might have
so. At least I got props from somebody for flopping the dick out of like, hey, here's my AP. Go ahead. Even though it's like, no, this is
I thought you were
this is
wild for that shit. I was like,
my exit IP after 2 friggin' dude, at least 2 VPNs and 2 firewall devices at my edge.
Yeah. I mean, if he would have done anything, he would have caught it. But what I'm saying is, like,
oh yeah, no, it would have been like.
Understand.
The funny
like,
thing is that I would have caught
I can't access
his
because of a VPN. they know nothing.
I mean, I would find it challenging, 100%.
He reminded me of the arguments that I used to hear CNAs get into with RNs. They know just enough to think that they can convince someone that they're an actual nurse.
Yeah.
So they speak a little bit of the language, but don't know anything about the job.
Yeah, they know they don't know how the technical know-how.
Yeah.
It was the god of the gaps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was just crazy we were bringing a virtual studio in there. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, VB. Yeah, he was using VB that was made in 1991 to code script kiddie tools that were already very readily available.
Yeah.
Well,
I know I mentioned a lot of tools. I don't think he wrote any of them down. Like, he's not still going to know what, like... Remember the difference between loft crack and off crack? And then crackerjack in the 90s?
What were you saying, Mama? Sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, I just stayed behind to individually say goodnight to everybody.
Oh,
Mama, you have a great night.
You guys,
have a good night, Mama.
You guys are comfortable in your IT world. I'm not. I don't know anything about it. So
no, I'm more comfortable in racism, but the IT is fine.
Well, having looked inside of multiple bodies, I can tell you everybody's pink. Okay, so I don't worry about that.
Oh, get that pink from the inside. Wait, hang on. I think I'm so. Wait, I went live. I am live on Twitch right now, so please.
Good
whatever.
night.
Good night.
You have a great night, girl.
I have no idea that tool you were using.
Alright.
I'm not that much into this shit. A little bit of a script kiddie back in the day on fucking 4chan and stuff like Aircrack and Wild.
Where I'm at right now. I
anything.
Run out and try to see if I can get me some food because it is 6 a.m. I am
fucking
starving.
pro rat and fucking what else?
It is
all the dumb shit.
So Denizen jumped over, which actually I can't hear right now.
Nice.
I'm live. If y'all want to hang out, Resla's jumping out. If y'all want to hang out, I put the it's a StreamYard link right there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll hit it. Right.
Wait, hang on. You didn't raid me, did you, Resla? I did not.
I just saw you. Yeah, I just saw you on that side. I don't see you.
Okay, well, I mean, I didn't call you out or anything. I just.
You have a good one, Resla.
All right, man.
I started.
I'll see you.
Keep it sexy, man.
Did my sound just crash?
There we go. No, I couldn't hear. Because apparently whenever I open a new tab or I open a new browser, it is muted. So I have to manually unmute it now, and that's my own struggle.
I think it might be back. Somebody say something?
Yo.
Good evening.
Some dude
That's
got
weird.
you.
I can hear Hornet, but now I can't hear Crab. I'll be back.
Some dude got you.
Oh, you get the some dude treatment. I don't actually know if I'm. It says I'm streaming, but I don't have any of my control panels up or anything. I have no idea.
Some dude W. It's
No,
over.
put the stream.
Oh
link
wait,
in the
no,
chat.
hang on. We got to transition. There we go. Now we have a stream going.
Okay.
Test 1 2. Wait, test 1. Test 1 2. So oh wait, no. There's my mic is going. Can somebody say something just so I can make sure
Hello.
Okay, the audio should be going out. Outstanding, boys. Here we go.
Very good.
We're doing nerds. Oh, add to. I'm very new to using StreamYard for stream stuff. So
you are OBS person?
Well, yeah, I'm using OBS right now and using just the StreamYard for like the panel.
StreamYard through it. Yeah.
It's starting. It's a giant pain in the ass, by the way. Also, like it really wants, but I also really, well, it really wants to like be the one streaming out to the platforms, but I really want to have the like turnkey, like bring the chats up on the screen thing, but I haven't got there yet.
There's a browser plugin for that.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could just like run an overlay on top of like the screen like capture.
Yeah, I have not like, okay, so I've been doing this for 5 or 6 years, like streaming, and I'm still not all that good at it. That's why I only have like 400 and something followers on Twitch and like just barely getting started on. I'm monetized on Twitch and Kick, not on Rumble, X, or YouTube yet. I only just got started like a year ago on YouTube.
So do you guys rate Mr. Robot as highly as some dude obviously does?
I've never seen it. I've heard that that's a show that I should watch because people think I would like it. Based on the interactions tonight, I think I might just
I don't think you will.
Rage.
So most shows are complete and utter bullshit, and there's no actual IT in it. While they may push the current limits and use things in the wrong context in Mr. Robot, the examples are usually actually IT stuff, you know.
Yeah, I mean they have the language down, right? But it's just like it doesn't feel right.
Like he was when I saw him opening up multiple bash screens once. In like Nano or some shit, and the if I paused it and one of the if statements was in the correct syntax. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking for a show that could be like somewhat interesting to watch and not like actually try to pull anything from it, like some dude did, then I think it's okay.
If you're trying to get like professional career advice or how to argue with people on the internet advice from it, I mean, little yikes.
Yeah,
if you want to sound like you know what you're talking about to people who don't know what they're talking about, it's probably a really good resource.
Yeah. That's what's
There's a lot of things. The best thing and the worst thing about that exactly has been like John Wick for the pew pew all like, because I'm in both like realms, like IT, OT, like operational technology space.
Gotcha.
And then also the pew pew space, just because prior active duty Marine.
That's right. You were comms in the military, yeah.
Yeah, I was Marine comm guy. So like I'm both, and it's like watch any movie with me that has either shooting or comms communication computer stuff. It's like what movie doesn't unless it's a zom rom com. Yeah, so like I'm gonna be nope, that's fucked. That's fucked. That's like no, get out of the way out of yeah, for like a lot of things, and it's not fun to be around me, just like to hang out like, oh hey, watching a movie, oh let's watch Hackers from the 90s, like,
well,
Oh God.
Well, I mean, hang on. Is not Megan Fox her mom? Not her actual mom, but her like spiritual mom.
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie. Thank you. Yeah, if Angelina Jolie's tits are in it, then yeah, cool. I'm in.
I find it disrespectful, really. Like, it seems to me Hollywood. It seems to me directors that care, they hire, what is it? You know,
Technical consultants.
consultants. Yeah, they take it a little bit more seriously and try to. The realism is part of the immersion. It's part of the storytelling.
Like, can you guys
That's-
turn that part of your brain off? Like, cause I can't.
No.
No,
Like,
No, not at
no,
all.
it takes a lot to get me to willfully suspend my disbelief.
yeah. Like,
Oh,
it's
we'd have
taken
to
a
adjust this
long
again.
time for me to like. I can watch a movie with like stuff that I would be like, oh my fucking God, but like at this point, it's just like. I think it's just wear, not really like. Not really getting used to it, right? You know. Like I think I've just been worn down from all the stupid shit that I've seen.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gotta adjust this again. Oh wait, you mean a K5 processor that's 6 times the power of a Pentium? Said the same. Was that Angelina Jolie? How do I remember that one exact quote?
I have no idea, dude. I don't know how you even
she's-
remember the movie. To be 100% honest, that
It
shit
was
leaves
in-
my mind.
It was in well, I mean, Hackers is legendarily cringe.
Yeah,
If
that's,
you were-
that's what I'm just like,
If you were already doing stuff in the 90s and you saw the movie Hackers, you like. So there's a cringe part of the brain, right? It's more towards the frontal lobes than the medulla oblongata. You have to deal with knowing how it's going to impact you just before going into it, just for the
before
best
going-
results.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a reason I can't watch Iron
It's
Man
like-
anymore. All of it it makes no fucking sense. Literally will never make sense. It's a shit
I
movie. Anyone
pretend.
who tells me that's a good movie, it's a shit movie, okay? We've had this argument, crowd.
I think
It's-
so.
it's
Robert Downey
entertaining.
Jr. was correctly cast for Iron Man, but I don't know that like any Batman movie is better than an Iron Man movie. However, the Guardians of the Galaxy was 100% the best of the superhero movies that came out in the last
Correct
20
answer.
years.
We actually had this discussion today.
Yeah, that's
Did-
actually the correct answer.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we? I didn't, but
No,
if
no, me
y'all
and
did.
Hornet
Yeah,
had
no,
this discussion
Guardians
today.
is 100% the best. But like any
The first
Batman's,
one, the second one was a bit.
Yeah.
Third one was better than the second, but
They
I guess
did
it was the
ego
third one,
dirty
too.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did ego too dirty in that movie.
what Snake
I couldn't
Plissken
do
got fucked? I mean, why wouldn't he? Everything else, but he was trying to escape from L.A. and New York and didn't get out of either one. Why wouldn't he get punished for that with a failed ass planet celestial ass nerd concept that fuck him? No, don't fuck him. Don't fuck
I don't-
Snake
I-
Plissken. Snake
I
Snake
don't even
Plissken is
remember
one of the
third
best
one.
characters ever. I can't even play on that one.
What happened in the third one? Holy shit! Now that I'm thinking about it, did my brain just cut that out?
The raccoon, the
one was,
Rocket the raccoon got like sick and dying and was on like this guy trying to make like a new society with furries, like mechanical furries. And
Oh
I lost
in that
I lost
one,
track,
yeah.
and there was a lot of close calls.
Oh, that's the one with Adam Warlock. Like the worst fucking portrayal of like I could have ever imagined. Fuck that shit.
I don't know who that is. Is that the guy with the skin?
Gold,
like
that's the gold dude.
guy.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is that a reference to the Joker from when he like cut off his own face and then stapled it back on? Because I don't know I didn't ever read the comic books. I don't know how to read. But I never read the comic books of Batman. I did read some Transformers ones, but I never read like comic books. So the whole like Joker that stapled his own face back on is just a meme to me. It doesn't have any like historical or emotional meaning or anything.
It was just a reboot, to be 100% honest. It was just.
But is the guy who ran the spaceship with the stapled on face that wanted to make a new society and a better humanity? Is that a reference to that, or what do you mean?
No, the Mechanist is like he wants to be like full machine essentially.
Oh, is it? So it's like, is it literally a transhumanism argument? Like,
yeah, it's like transhumanism. It's like where, like they could have done like the idea of like where does robot and where does sentience begin, like that, like, but they didn't even like remotely touch that.
It's like they never watched RoboCop.
Yeah.
Are you thinking there's that a DC Marvel association? How Marvel ripped off a heap of DC, similar like Slade and Wade Wilson, Deathpool, Deathstroke.
Listen,
Deadpool, Deathstroke, some shit.
You will never be able to convince me that Spider-Man isn't just daytime Batman. That's all he is.
And I mean, Deadpool's a way more interesting character than Slade. Just it's funny,
yeah, but it was just
also because Ryan Reynolds.
The rip of the name plus the rip of the look, sort of thing. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is perfect for Deadpool.
Yeah, Ryan. That's what. So the Marvel. So okay, the ones that were absolutely perfect was Robert Downey Jr. for Iron Man. Whatever you think about the Iron Man character and like everything, but he was perfect for that. The guy who was Drax, low key star of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Nope. Batista was pretty good.
And then yeah, that who was that? You just mentioned him. I'm blanking now.
Ryan Reynolds, Robert Downey.
Oh yeah, as Deadpool.
Wolverine.
Oh yeah, huge Jack Man, and then Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. There's been maybe Halle Berry as Storm, like maybe in that top, like, hey, best possible.
Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt was fucking good as.
Oh yeah, Chris Pratt. Yeah.
I think
although I don't. Who knows what the other characters would have been, but like Drax, Batista was like, oh no, that's perfect. Like I don't even know the character, just like that was. I move so slow that you can't see me while he's eating chips. Like, why is Gamora? No, this is a man who is whatever the role is, and I don't understand the role, but he understands it and he has rocked it.
It went over your head. Impossible. My reflexes are too fast.
My reflexes are too fast. I would have caught it.
Yeah, that shit.
That's outstanding. Like people lose track of the straight man. You know, the deadpan. Which that's where the real funny is.
Yeah, no, that was like the whole fucking shebang with him, and I was like, oh, they just cast that perfectly. I think Chris Evans was actually perfectly cast. He was like plain enough to be Captain America. Just because I was just like, I'm not a big Captain America fan, so I was just like, yeah, he just kind of like captures the soul.
Fuck
of, like,
Captain America. They went with fucking the flying black dude instead of fucking Bucky Barnes as the new Cap. Fuck
yeah, but
Bucky was that Barnes. Not already defined in the comics or something? Like who was going to be the next Cap? It was just something they did for like.
I don't read the comics, but Bucky Barnes was my favorite Cap.
Yeah, I don't know how to read. It's weird.
Fucking, how you in IT and don't know how to fucking read?
Oh yeah, super weird, right? I'm really good at pretending. Get other people to do it for me. While staying out of management. Go figure that one out.
I feel like that would be more simple to stay out of management. Well, I don't know, actually.
PowerShell, bro.
Do you even...
Actually, I know.
You fucking noobs don't even know how to. Fucking idiots don't even know how to use PowerShell.
Dude, I don't do like, not for over 15 years. I haven't done very much at the operating system level. Like, the only things that I've done was like configuring Active Directory, like DHCP, DNS, like that, like directly network related services. I've been like doing hardware, different hypervisors, like a Cisco. I did the whole friggin', 2010, 2011. Hey, look at, like, the organization was looking at getting into virtualization, so I did a comparison on the different, the Dell, HP, and Cisco blade enclosures at the time, and friggin' still no. I don't think still anybody really competes with Cisco as far as blade enclosures. The RAM density you could get on the Cisco, but not just the RAM density, but
licensing is so fucking expensive.
Yes, but however, check this out. So both the HP and Dell offering were still doing the same thing that, like, your standard desktop was doing, where if you max out the RAM, it bumps down the bus speed. This was a thing that was happening. It's still the early 2010s. And the Cisco one was not. So I think it was like 1066. I don't remember the exact bus speed, but I think it was like your RAM would be running at 1066, but then or you would need to put that in there, but then everything would bump down like a level or two if you filled it out entirely. So it was like 196, which that's not right, because 96, like, literally the desktop that I'm running on right now is 96 gigabytes of RAM. So what's double that? It was like, it must have been 182.
Yeah,
it must have been that.
192.
Either way, the B200 blades, either with 96 or 182 gigabytes of RAM with fully populated, it wouldn't bump down, like maxed out RAM on these blades.
Not just
wouldn't
gigabytes, but
wouldn't bump down the bus speed. Gigalobytes, I prefer.
Fucking player bytes, gigabytes.
Yes.
They don't just run your applications; they also make your grandmother give up her inheritance.
There you go. See now how I know you're in the industry. That's fun. Because you're not, like, using ChatGPT or like some show to bring up random, like, facts that don't make sense in the context of what we're talking about.
No,
that fucking guy. He's been cringe before, but oh man,
listen, Grump, that's insulting to ChatGPT, because he was not connecting things that should be connected. I think ChatGPT would have done a better job.
Yeah, he had no fucking clue. When you're talking about SSH and he had no idea about certificates, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, if you've been configuring Cisco devices, like, for the last more than half your life, CryptoKey, RSA Modulus 4096. Wait, I missed one. CryptoKey RSA Modulus 4096. Yeah, that's the command. And, well, 4096 if it's capable of 4096, because older shit isn't, but anything that's current should be. So you just choose 4096 because it's the biggest one.
Script kiddies got them because they didn't know how to code. Yeah. They would just take scripts and piece them together, and use websites and, like, community hubs to teach them how to, make the scripts do something. and they just copy and paste and download and share the scripts. They didn't actually know how to code them themselves. And what it sounds like to me is that he spent a lot of time in gaming communities hanging out with script kiddies. So like he's got
He picked up some of the lingo.
Yeah, he's got secondhand lingo from people who already didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
when I think it was perfectly identified when he couldn't even identify what a script kiddie was. Like, if you can't pick that out, like that's such a simple. You don't even have to be in the field to know that. Like,
Yeah, hey, is he calling himself a script kiddie if he's coding with VB?
yeah, exactly. If you're
It's not the
coding, you're not a
same thing,
script
motherfucker.
kiddie. You know,
And I asked him very specifically, did you mean VB or VB.net too? And I don't think he answered.
I don't think he heard you.
VB.
But I wasn't really paying attention at that point either. It was like,
VB.net would just make it worse, wouldn't it?
well, I don't know because I don't do that so
He
much.
claimed he was making tools with it.
I only do
And he
scripting
coded
for
a
automation
dictionary
stuff.
Script for fucking cracking? Like, what the fuck? You download
Yeah,
that
like
shit,
why would you reinvent the wheel? Like,
Yeah.
I kept mentioning 3 different tools: off crack, loft crack, and crackerjack, and those are the biggest ones at the end of the 90s and into the early 2010s, as far as I remember. But I was out of the country for most of the 2000s. Like, I don't had limited stuff available. It was a hobby at that point for me, anyway. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know
know.
limited amounts of any of this shit. I used to just be one of those piece of shit kids on 4chan and in B, doing script stuff, doing all the dumb shit.
Please
Like,
don't
as
say
far as
what
that,
the
I don't-
most common what you're. I am live right now and on Twitch also. So please don't say the common name that people on 4chan and especially B call each other for, new or old or whatever it is.
No new friends around here. No new friends. You're good. Or the other alternate version of that, which you're probably
I do
actually
appreciate
talking
it.
about. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
Grand
good.
Designs Enjoyer. Good evening.
Yeah, but I have no foundations in any of this stuff. So like, but even my amount of knowledge, I was like, this guy's fucking retarded. Actually, that word's probably bad too on Twitch.
Oh no,
Retired,
you're.
Probably retired.
I think that's fine.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I've
I just
stopped.
realized this is on Twitch.
Yeah, I've stopped keeping VODs on Twitch. Just no, there's no point.
If you're in the Twitch audience and you're wondering what we're talking about, it's even more censored than the other censored places. There's so many no words
What, on YouTube?
on Twitch.
Oh
It's
yeah.
even worse than YouTube.
Oh no, the funny, like, it's wild to me that, like, dude, I hang out on Chaos Truth's stream, like, on the show sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, it's wild to me, and like, oh shit, glad I'm not live for this one, when it's just like hard R, soft A, hard R, like,
Yeah.
oh man, yeah. Glad A, I'm not live, and B, I don't keep VODs on Twitch, at least. Oh, because if I was, I would need to do some editing or something. Yeah, we don't keep the VODs on Twitch. No, it's a bad idea.
Yeah. So you and Cav are good now? You sorted that out? Kind of like,
I was never. I don't know. He, like, apparently the last time I was on I don't remember which panel it was, but he said I'm.
Each other on flow states.
Oh yeah, it was probably on Flow then. Yeah, he said I was good to go, and like, dude, we haven't talked since you called me out for stolen crayons, and now you're calling me good to go. Like, I don't know what his whole deal is, but yeah, I definitely I am a crayon individual, and I don't know what his deal is, but he changed his tune about trying to call me out for stolen crayons into not.
Wait, what is the stolen crayons thing? I want to know.
Valor. Valor.
Well, stolen valor. Except I'm a marine, so it's like stolen.
And he was
I've been
eating
calling
crayons
Got
on
it.
my stream.
I've been
so-
calling it stolen crayons. And yes, in the last month or so, I did actually eat some crayons on stream for money for other people's streams. Not on my own. I don't think. I might have. I don't remember. Oh, they're actually right here, like this.
Just like a
How many you got
Marine.
left in there? How many you got left?
Well, I mean, all the red. So the red ones were like, the red and blacks were to be. Actually, black's not in here. We're going to be more expensive. And Flo never gave me my cut,
And
but
he put it
also
in the
I
region.
kind of left it as, hey, I don't necessarily want to have any financial information exchanging with Flo, so he can just have all the money. It's fine. I did the stunt on his show.
Gotcha.
Well, one of them at least. Where I ate crayon. Like I literally
I think
ate
you
crayons.
3 of them that night. I think you ate 2
Well,
or 3 that night.
One or two, and then another day or two later, I did it again with another 1 or 2. I think it was 3 total, but I don't remember which the divide was. Grand Design Enjoyer. Why would I do that? Why would I eat crayons? I mean, because they're delicious, right? Avoided Hornet. Good evening. Wait, is that?
I'm right here, dude.
That's you, and yeah, it's like I'm just engaging with chat. And like, wait, hang on, you're talking to me right now. Thanks for engaging with my chat, though. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I dropped the avoided on streams. It was weird because people were using the verb part of the name instead of the noun part. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna use Hornet.
Well, you should avoid hornets in general, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that
You
name
can
from
just
like the Halo
go
3
nuts.
days. I don't know if you know what a Hornet from Halo 3 was, but yeah.
Is
I
it
just
something
kinda-
that can be racist?
No.
Oh, then I'm not interested.
No.
Hang on. So Ghost was the floaty ship. What was a
Yeah.
Hornet?
A Hornet was the flying the almost like a helicopter, like the
You were about to say a pelican.
not like a Pelican, because the Pelican was like the large ship. The
Pelican was an
It was like-
osprey without rotors.
yeah, but Hornet was just basically a stand-up like bird essentially that you could use throughout the map, and it was introduced in that game. So, and if someone was using it, it was always a pain in the ass because the maps
Was
were
it-
not made.
Was it human
Yeah,
tech
yeah.
or like flood or whatever
Human
the?
It was human tech, yeah.
Hang on. So what are the? So there's the humans and then the flood and then what are the like the arbiter and all those guys? What were those
The
called
Covenant.
again?
The
Covenant.
Covenant.
The Covenant. Yes. Oh man, it's been so long. The Halo story is like kind of badass too.
Yeah, it just got so convoluted at this point though, because then you got like they introduced Forerunners, which were in the books, but it was just like, oh god, we're all over the place right now.
Everything
Now-
after Halo 2 is shit anyway.
Halo 3 was the shit, dude. I don't care.
Halo
what
2 is peak, bro. When you find out, like, when you're versing the Flood, that shit was fucking great.
Yeah,
The consensus is Halo 2 was I believe was the peak
Really, Halo 3.
peak
did so
Halo,
well.
yeah.
Like, here's.
But
the
I
thing,
mean, it's
Halo-
not saying it's bad. I just it's not that I lost interest even. It's that it just wasn't a priority at the time, so I didn't play those
Gotcha.
after that.
Halo 3.
Halo 1 Halo 1 in the barracks at the time, because I networked like my barracks, and we got some Halo on with multiple like Xboxes.
LAN parties.
LAN party.
Yeah.
Yes, no, no. This was in Okinawa, when I was stationed in Okinawa. I got myself a ceiling monkey, and
That sounds racist.
well, no, I think he was very Irish, so can't be racist. He just
Irish
was
are the
really
most-
good at climbing between all the shit in the ceiling, and I gave him a cut because he ran the cable.
I just want you to know that the Irish are the most racist. Like,
The Irish, there was a lot of racism against the Irish back in the day.
yeah. Yeah, but that they hate everyone. So like,
Don't
that-
they have a
Ava?
kind of a right to? I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
not
For sure.
saying.
But I mean, if you look like them, wouldn't you hate them?
Coming from a fucking Mexican, calm down.
Hey, hey.
Wait, at what level of inbreeding are we talking now?
I don't know what level we are with the Irish at this point.
Oh no, I meant you.
The Hispanic.
To be able to talk shit on them. Oh,
Listen.
oh.
Hey.
Oh, getting spicy.
No swings over at the Hispanic community, okay?
It's Hispanic on Hispanic violence. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why it's just like, let's not fight amongst ourselves.
Lavarse sus manos.
Fuck, what was that for? That was an American Dad quote, right? Like, fuck.
Wait, actually, yes, maybe.
Yeah, it was Lavase Las Manos. What he was going.
Yeah, but
for.
no, it's lavarse is but it uses. See, the funny thing is, I can explain it though. Is it uses the reflexive tense of the verb, which means that the direct object is the same as the indirect object. Is the one doing the action is doing the action to itself.
Yeah.
And that's the reflexive. Lavarse, lavarte means wash your ass and slur. Where'd that come from? I don't ever, dude. I don't even curse in real, in real life. I don't even curse. Like, I have kids. I don't. Yeah, it's fucking.
It makes us all worse and better all at once.
Oh, Latoya Williams. Oh, Grands. Oh, there's things happening in chat. Latoya Williams, you have a channel. Latoya Williams, you can come up if you'd like to. Oh, some dude is here. You know what? Shit, I'm gonna post the link. Or would y'all like to?
Some dude. Why is Grumple still online? Why is he still online?
Oh.
What's going on?
I don't. Okay.
Did your sub 7 rat not work? What's going on? Where's your
Maybe
keyloggers?
he didn't
There we go. Okay, it's posted to Twitch and YouTube, not Kick. Oh, I'm live on Twitter right now, but the thing isn't working. I have no idea what's going on Twitter. I'm probably tossed right now. Oh, that's. Hang on, I gotta pull that up
Is
to
there
make
such
sure.
a thing on Twitter anymore?
Yeah, no, they revived Periscope, and it's like it's a way. I don't want to say it's better of a streaming platform than YouTube.
No, I mean in terms of service. Is there such a thing on Twitter?
Yeah, no, probably no. I probably don't need to worry about it.
You can't have left ideals on Twitter, okay? That is the line.
Latoya, you're in the hospital. Oh,
That's all right. We already smeared Mexicans. We're good for Twitter. We're done.
this is we're in the stream. We're in the stream yard. Latoya, you're okay. We're in the stream yard. I am not that good at StreamYard. Like, there's scenes on the left, and I don't know. I haven't done anything with those. And there's a whole bunch of bullshit on the right that I have no idea. I think it's like how to add. It's like definitely producer stuff for like adding videos and things.
Yeah, it's all the stuff you would be doing in OBS, but just like streamlined. We got
Is
background beats.
is
now?
this? It said feeding the ducks. I thought it was just gonna quack.
Waiting for the the fuck's going on?
I don't know how to stop it. So this is. I'm sorry. I am a noob at StreamYard. This is a thing we have. We have this going on now. Also,
Yeah. 80s
Latoya, what do you mean? Can you get my channel? You're on my channel. Well, you're on my YouTube channel. What channel do you want? I have a lot of channels. How do we make this more racist though, while maintaining within terms of service?
If you
That's always the question, isn't it?
Rate races from a 1 to 10 scale, what would be your bottom 3?
Are we doing this on Twitch, dude?
Oh, yeah, no, hang on. No, I got this. Okay. Circuit of the Americas, the Nürburgring, and the Sukiyaba, Yakub, whatever the one in Japan is. Those are the worst ones.
Your bottom 3.
Those are the worst races.
Nürburgring long or short?
Long.
Yeah, fair. That's like 12, 13 minutes.
I think you got
If you set up a car to run good in the Nürburgring, it's not going to run like it's not good anywhere else.
Yo, Grump, I think you have some dude in the back.
Oh, yes. Okay, hang on. So I'm gonna bring him up, and then I'm gonna be right back, and then just because I need to go and relieve myself of some fluid, but then we'll see what happens. Don't be too mean to him, okay, boys? Just be professional, because he's not one in the
Just don't
space.
forget he says the N slur a lot.
Hey, some dude, if you do an N slur, you're like, I'm live on Twitch, and that's a no-no. Even though it's not, I'm not keeping the VODs. I don't know that you do that, but just FYI. Is that okay? Is it okay with you?
You're muted, some dude.
Well, I didn't know that you let me up yet. And thank you, brother Broski. And
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, just some dude. I'm live on Twitch,
okay.
Kick, YouTube, Twitter. I don't think Rumble, because I didn't set it up, and I don't know if it goes live at because.
Bro.
But however, so a lot of slurs and stuff. Just
yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
you
be.
Can go take a leak. You can go take.
Yeah. Just.
I'll be cool. I'll be nice.
This is a test.
Thanks for letting me up. Yes, thanks for letting me up.
Yes, this is a test.
You're doing a trust fall with some dude right now. It's a fucking trust fall.
Trust fall.
This is a trust of something.
Hey,
yes,
man.
this is me.
Man, God darn it. You guys are wild. I'm gonna be quiet so I don't get myself in trouble right now.
You need help with OBS or something, some dude?
Wait a god darn minute. What are you talking about? Are you just trying to start trouble?
No, OBS.
No,
you were asking about it before. I was asking if you needed help.
Hey
I'm trying to
man,
start
look, you guys like real rap, real rap straight up. That last convo on the other channel, I felt like I was working, or it was a job interview, and it made me mad.
That's
So
fair enough.
I'm back. I'm cool.
Let's not get mad.
No, y'all pissed me off.
Come on. Yeah, you can't be mad at that. You go around pissing everyone off.
Hey man, I know it's like a back and forth, like people put a mirror in front of you and all that. But no, y'all was like the technical side of like you guys are so newbie on this stuff. It's crazy. Like y'all were just introduced, and it bugs me out that everybody thinks they know so much, and it's like it's weird, but I get it. You know, and you know what's the best thing that I love about having these conversations? It's that people can have the conversation and we can learn.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't get all quiet, guys.
You
Are
lost
we
it.
waiting for? Are we
Yeah,
waiting?
I didn't mean to do that. I know I'd be dropping mic bombs and all that. Sometimes words are more powerful than a punch in your face. You know?
All right, Grump's
I mean,
back.
sometimes, yeah.
Let
Just
the party begin.
it was kind of wild how you were saying a lot of things that didn't make sense to a lot of people who appear to be professionals as just bad impressions.
Bro, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you know what I was doing? It was strategic, organized chaos. So I know how to operate.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, you don't know? Yo, bro, I'm a master at it.
You're a master at not knowing what you're talking about and calling it chaos, or
It was deliberate.
No, bro. You make them trip up, and then you bring it back later. You make them trip. And then you
I didn't even remember. Apparently, you even tripped me up about a couple things, and
bro.
Wait,
Welcome back, man.
am I right on that?
Yo, bro, I've been subscribed to
was
your
right about?
channel, bro. I've been subscribed for your channel for like 6 months. And it's about
No, and
goddamn
I appreciate that, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
No, I'm talking about something that needs to be heard in your mind.
Okay.
I'm
blind.
I'm glad you're finally doing something prolific.
Wait, did you say? Hang on, did you say I'm blind? How do I?
Jesus Christmas.
No, wait, hang on. No, I'm gonna adjust your volume up if I can figure out how to do it, because I want to hear about
Not
this.
necessary. You could just say tone it down.
Well,
No, why would I say tone it down if I want it to be louder?
All right. Well,
Grump, you gotta figure out this music, bro.
Bro, you're making me forget what I was gonna say, Grump. All right. Well, I'll leave it at this and simplify it.
Oh, just
I rock with smart, cool cats, and
so not me.
you got flustered and was still gentleman on some like, all right, my bad, and that's what's cool. So
wait,
now,
I didn't get busted on anything. What are you talking about?
Oh no, I've seen it beyond. Yeah, no, I like it. I love it when cool, smart cats can be humbled, but you know, we know when to be like, all right, let's put a break on it. But I like the way that whole show on Rez's channel, that was dope, bro. Because we went in a IT field that people will never understand for about 10 years. And they like, look at all these nerds.
Thank you, Latoya.
Yeah, we were all super nerded out, and it was so dope. You guys are smart. I like that.
Oh, there's another row. No, there wasn't. What? I don't remember the same thing that you're describing.
Go ahead, say it. What's your description of what happened?
Just
yeah.
I'm thinking it could be. I'm gonna steel man this real quick.
Yeah, please steel man it, because I'm having like. There's so many things that please.
Yeah, if I'm gonna steel man it, it's gonna be like this. Like some dude was into the freaking stuff like early days, and he learned a lot of shit, got into like black hat stuff or whatever. I would compare it to today. Like, you know how like people who do programming today or learning it today, they're not really learning like the foundational shit. They're just fucking copy.
Yeah, they have no idea.
Shit. Hey yo, Rude. Yo, you got a channel? I'm definitely subbing right now, bro, because you said it in a nutshell.
Nah,
Damn, bro. Nah, me neither, bro. I'm not a content creator either. I'm a nobody. I'm not
Well,
here.
I don't think it's about learning foundational stuff. I think nowadays people are more specialized. That's the like key.
Yeah.
Like insects.
I'm saying like programmers, man. There's a lot of just copy pasting from different repos.
For sure.
And stuff
Yeah,
like that.
man.
Sure, but
Yo,
I
bro.
think that's because of the specialization. Like it's when you like fucking hyperfixate on this one thing, it's like it's hard to like move around.
Yeah, no, yeah, all right. I get it, Hornet. I get it. But as subject matter A, like from last convo, unless it can be started as another, don't you think people are faking it till they make it?
No.
I definitely think people do that. I definitely believe that people in this room do that.
This is why I come up on panels, because sometimes you run across cool people and they tell the truth. Thank you, bro. Appreciate
Okay,
it.
some dude, you're the opposite now. Can you like not put your if you could not deep throat your mic? It's just I want to hear what you're saying, and it keeps like it keeps doing that.
Oh no, it's on a swivel. On a swivel. All right, hold on.
Okay, just don't put it inside your mouth. No matter how much you want to cut the balls or nothing, just don't put the mic inside your mouth, and I think we'll be cool. And rough, if you have the same type of mic that I do, just roughly 6 to 8 inches from the mic on axis, like where it's kind of pointing at your mouth, but 6 to 8 inches away from it is about perfect.
It tastes like quarters.
Hey yo, Grump. I'm on a headset. I don't got the fancy Shure mic and all that like you guys do as a content creator. I'm not.
Okay, well then just if it
Just
sounds
shut
good
up.
now.
I'll shut up.
No, it sounds good now. Just like if I'll let you know if I hear it in the like, but just bend the mic a little bit away, and then you'd be good. No, I was literally asking for you to just make it so I could hear you better, because
He wants to hear you.
I'm a lot of hard of hearing. Like I'm even VA rated on it.
There's something about that earlier. I'm not gonna get into it, but that was.
Well, get into what? No, I'm VA disability rated on my hearing. Like I lost
that's
a
what
lot
I
of
was
hearing.
saying, but you brought it up again. I was gonna keep it quiet, but you just said it. All right.
No, I'm just like it sounded like you were
blah blah.
Never mind.
This is how you deal with little brothers. Like
be respectful.
If me and him was in a playground, I'd be like, "Hey, man."
You would have been choked out already, like 30 times over.
I choked many people out, and yes, well, I've never been knocked out. I knocked a lot out.
No,
but
just
you seem like the guy I would have to take care of. Like, yo, what you doing to my homeboy right there? Then it's a problem.
Wait, you think I'd be doing something to your homeboy?
No,
Or is
you
he
be the guy.
What do you mean?
No, I gotta protect you because you be doing something stupid, and then I gotta protect you from getting jammed up.
No, I was saying I would have choked you out like 30 times over on the playground.
No, not at all. I have to protect you. Don't worry about me.
Sir, I went through classes professionally.
Right. Cool. You know what happens when you overestimate? You get jammed up.
That's why you study on your own to improve your skill set. I also did happen to go through classes
Hey, yo, Grump.
professionally.
Grump, I'm a 3rd-degree black belt in Goju and Katsudai.
I don't know what those things are.
Exactly. That's why you should shut the fuck up.
In Goju is a soap made out of orange pumice that I use in my garage.
This is the problem with the internet right here.
But no,
but yes.
excuse me, sir. No, I've taught my Marine. Hang on, while I was active duty, I taught my Marines McMap to the gray belt level. and I did a little bit of Krav Maga when I got out. What are you talking about? I don't know what those apparently martial arts that you're talking about are.
I was tournament fighting when I was 12 years old. What are you talking about?
Oh, I was playing hockey when I was 12 years old.
Goju, right?
Cool.
Or Goju Kai.
Oh, so now y'all figured it out. Y'all chat BT'd it, and so now you'll figure it out. It's real. See?
No, I still don't know what you're talking about. Rude is asking you.
I think they do.
Rude is asking you.
It's kind of Ryu, but it's Hakfun. You know Hakfun?
No, I don't know much about this.
Yeah, exactly, because you're not supposed to.
Why do you have all the most obscure shit that you try and reference?
Because
that you do.
I'm an anomaly. I'm the person y'all should not meet and should be happy to be next to. Simple.
My IP address hasn't changed, sir, but I'm still online.
Bro, we're done with that, man. We cool.
Oh, I'm not. Wait. I know we're still cool, but I'm still waiting for you to knock me offline.
Bro, that's established. You're using VPNs. Like, that's not my thing right now. That's not my frame of mind.
You're not a pen tester right now professionally?
No.
Isn't that what you said you are?
I'm not getting paid.
But you said you were gonna do something, and I gave you my I gave you an IP, and that IP is what my public IP is right now.
All right, cool. So everybody that gets into this game, they think it's an immediate button press. It's not. So if you really want me
hang on. If you go back to, like, do you remember? Hang on. What was the biggest? Hang on, just Mr. Some dude. Do you remember what was the biggest botnet that got shut down in the last 10 years? What was the biggest one?
Oh man, I used to make my own from giving people viruses.
Yeah, no, nobody cares. But what was the biggest one? Just, this is industry news. Like, I don't know how long you've been doing this, but like, just
so many questions. Like 10 years ago, botnet.
No, do you remember the Mariposa botnet?
No, absolutely, I don't.
It meant butterfly in Spanish, but yeah, that was the like the biggest one that's ever been taken down by authorities.
But what did they use it for? Did they DDoS? Did they
a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, a lot of DDoSing was the least of what they did. Yeah, with that botnet, it was like a couple 100,000 zombie.
Yeah,
out there.
Yep.
Mariposa wasn't the biggest, was it?
As far as, wait, hang on, is there a bigger one that's been taken down since then? Because as far as I'm remembering, that's been the biggest one ever.
No, not since.
But
it wasn't the biggest.
Yeah, there's just several.
There was bigger before.
Yo, I'll be right back, fellas.
I hope that doesn't infringe on my credulity. But I'm remembering Mariposa being a very big deal, getting taken down.
Because there's botnets that are still alive today that are bigger.
Well, yeah, and there's ones that are like not gonna be known about too. So it's like, just that one had a big head. So okay, yeah, maybe it wasn't, but that one had a big headline. So that's kind of where I was.
Think mythology.
Testing. That's all. I'm a simple monkey. I don't even know how to read. What are y'all doing?
Actually, back then it would have been the biggest.
Streaming right now.
To be 100% honest, that's like, I'm not gonna lie. That's just like background knowledge. I don't know if that would be on-hand knowledge.
That's more like special interest knowledge. Like this motherfucker knowing about a sniper who uses a Browning.
Yeah.
Oh, with Mr. Carlos Hathcock?
Yeah.
Yeah, just if you know, you know.
You
the thing that I'm disappointed in myself about that whole conversation with Kev was
Not knowing that
That-
Hathcock was. Yeah.
Yeah, that Hathcock was White Feather. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, guys! You know I can hear you when I walk around my house,
Yeah.
right?
I can't kind of break your brain with that.
yeah, no, like hearing that and then checking it and like, wait, is that right? Oh yeah, that shit was right.
No.
However, the things that I said were still correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had modified Ma Deuce that he used with a friggin' scope on it for, you know, the long range pews.
Hey yo, y'all shut up for a second. I call it good conversation and that's it.
No.
Yes.
No, some dude, you can't tell anybody to shut up on my house. Get out of here. Be respectful,
it's
sir.
Good conversation.
Mr.
Be respectful, sir. You're in my house now.
Where's your manners, Mr. Dude?
I will kick you out.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So what's actually wrong with the Porsche? What do you got to fix on that fuck thing?
I'm very curious too, because he has all the money in the world. So, but he wants to work on himself. So let's diagnose it.
Wait a goddamn minute. Listen, Grump. I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. And yeah.
Don't you make over don't you make a $250,000 a year?
Care about, why do I need to let you know that?
Why you
you
said you're a CCNIE, which is totally a real certification.
Bro, all right. Bro, can I tell you about the car?
No, in 2015, if you had a CCIE, you would have had just any job. $150K a year, easy.
I'm good. Bro, all right, let me shut you up. I make stuff from
You're making contradictory statements. What are you good or are you not?
Make stuff from the FDA. Like, I got stuff that people pay me every year to grow stuff on my land. So let's get past that. Let's talk about the cars. Like, the land stuff is easy. Relax a little bit, Playboy. Relax.
You get paid from the FDA for what now?
Yeah. No, USDA. USDA. I keep.
Hang on. Am I getting dragged into something again? I'm sorry, Hornet. What were you saying?
Yeah, let's do this.
Are you sure they make $250,000? Like, I know they make. I know they make.
No. No. So what my claim is in the mid 2010s is that if you had a CCIE, you're easy $150K.
Bro, you know what?
No, like
a year.
That's like the standard, right?
Been there, done that.
But isn't that like the average one? So like you can
not
you
really.
can be making like 120.
No, you know what happened? You know what happened? A lot of the telephony with Cisco got messed up, and that the kind of licensing.
No, I'm making a lot more than that now, and I don't have a CCIE.
Hold on, with the licensing with iPhones and everything, they got to get tied in with Azure and blah blah and this.
Azure.
Azure, yeah, you got it.
Azure,
I call it.
You kept calling it like whatever the thing that you're saying is. That's why I didn't understand what you're saying.
We got that. We're here now.
It is pronounced both ways. I've heard it both ways.
All right.
Oh, I've never heard it the other way ever. But okay.
Yes. All right. Well, you know what happened?
No, I'll concede it. Please continue.
No, y'all don't. All right. Cool.
No, I just said I'll concede it. Like, oh hey, maybe I was wrong. Like I just didn't understand because it sounded like I didn't know what you were. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, but no one.
But then, you were talking about Microsoft, the Microsoft Cloud product.
No one's ever wrong. No. Just a conversation. But damn, I forgot right now. Give me.
You were raised in the '90s, weren't you? Nobody ever wrong. Out of here with that shit.
I still don't know what's wrong with the Porsche.
He hasn't said. It's something about the. I think he said.
Oh, the turbo.
The flat six with the horizontally opposed six with the turbo, is the one that has a problem.
That's the other one. My other one is good. That's the convertible cabriolet. That one's cool. That's my daily. That turbo.
Wait, hang on. You have a Porsche cabriolet?
Yeah. Convertible. Carrera 911.
Uh,
What's up? Yeah,
A
shut up.
Carrera 911 Cabriolet, like
Yeah, exactly. Very
you're
rare.
breaking my
Shut up.
brain right now. I need to see a picture
I know
of
I am, because you're
what.
you're not here. You're not with us.
That's
I
not a
feel like
thing.
I think
Oh,
he
it
threw
is.
every
It
Porsche word out
definitely is.
there, and yeah, I feel you, bro. My brain just broke there.
No, it is a Cabriolet 911, convertible, hardtop removable, with the active air.
Oh, okay. So a 911's a 2-door, so it wouldn't be a cabriolet.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You're about to get stuck
Can't
again.
get him.
You guys about to get stuck again? Look up a 996 Cabriolet convertible and see if it has a hardtop convertible hardtop. They even got a crane that removes the hardtop so you can take them off. From that to 997s.
Okay.
I don't know Porsches.
It's a 911. What else?
Carrera Cabriolet.
Wait, am I jacked up on this? Hey, Rude and Hornet, am I jacked up like in
No, like I
confusion so far?
That's why I'm just. That's why
Shut
I'm,
up for a second. They actually got the separate machines to be able to take the top off, so when you hit the button, your convertible top comes out.
it's an actual thing. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, the real.
Thank you. See what I'm talking about? And y'all think I'm lying.
Is it called a cabriolet?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
and I have one. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm asking Rude
Right.
and Hornet. I'm just
Yeah, it's for
I'm validating what
I am
they're-
so done
they're
with
calling it a
y'all
cabriolet?
right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so done with y'all. Yo, fucking idiots.
No, it's just me. I'm the dumb one.
Yeah, I had never heard of this car. That's
All
what I'm
right,
just
so
like,
you're gonna take the fall. That's cool.
yeah.
No.
Listen, like I told you, sometimes
man,
like
I'm gonna
it's
make it
okay
up,
to be
bro.
like, I don't
Hey,
know.
Yo, Hornet, if I make my icon the way yours is, it's gonna be a big problem.
Because of racism?
No, it's just because of shock value.
Yeah,
But I mean, you could make it about racism and then it'd be better, right?
Why would I do
He
that?
drove that Porsche to the library every day for weeks studying for that CCNIE test, man.
Yeah, you know, in Porsches, your 911 is just your model series. The Carrera just means it's like
Yeah, it's just 911
Cabriolet just means convertible. Like,
Yeah, it's
you know,
911 gang. They don't know, bro. They don't know. Porsche 911 gang. That's what I say.
Wait, is a cabriolet not a 4-door convertible?
Hell no.
Specifically?
Doesn't have to be.
No.
Cabriolet just means convertible.
Oh. Okay, I'm actually simple monkey here. Like I might have got that
you're
part.
talking stupid. That's what you're doing.
No, I don't think that's true, Mr. Some Dude. I don't think I'm talking stupid at all. I had
you're right.
I had a term mixed up.
All right, I understand, and I will digress that, and I'll take it back. And I'm sorry, guys. Y'all not stupid. You're just missing.
How the hell are you still on the internet, Grumple?
I don't know, man. It's like his low orbit ion
Hey,
cannon
man,
is
we
like
got past
messing
that,
up.
Man. This is his joint right here. Why would I take him out and he's letting us have a combo?
Well, because it's StreamYard, so that's. Oh, however, the OBS is running on my platform. However, no, I am still waiting for to be knocked off.
Are you streaming through StreamYard, or are you just using?
No. I'm just using StreamYard for the.
Yeah,
the
then it would
panel.
be a little difficult to use StreamYard as the back point.
Yeah.
Hey yo, you know what? I've been rocking with Grump. He be on some weirdo stuff, but he a cool cat. He's just
No, I'm not.
argumentative. He's very argumentative, and that's a good.
No, I'm
thing.
not.
Yes, you challenge everything.
No, I'm not. I'm not argumentative. What are you talking about?
Right. Okay.
See, that was a funny.
What percentage
However,
of people?
Some dude, you say a whole bunch of shit that like a lot of people disagree with that know what they're talking about, except for this one time when apparently it was that thing exists. I don't think you have that the thing that exists though, because how many of those are there?
I'm not even looking in the chat right now.
It's not even a rare car.
It's not rare. Oh.
Rare,
No.
but it's a good daily driver.
Yeah, but you,
Okay.
again, you called it a rare car. That's
No,
you are mistaken.
a rare car is a Porsche GT.
It's probably a
G-
rare combination.
Wait, hang on.
to buy
Did you mean a GT2?
No, well, I got
Like the new ones?
No, no. Hold on, I'm talking about.
What I heard was a G2, which I don't think is a thing, but
No,
a GT2, which is the
GT.
new thing.
A GT, a Porsche GT Carrera Gold. If you can get one, that's my dream car.
Did you mean a G? It sounded like you were talking about a GT2.
No, there's a GT2.
Is that what you meant?
But no, there's not a GT2. I mean, I think is there a GT2?
Oh no, GT2s are the hotness. Like
Yeah, but a Carrera GT is the hot.
no, it's not. Versus a GT.
Are you kidding me? A V10 and a Porsche? A V10. Shut up.
Anybody else want to back up on this one? Like the GT2 is the newest. I mean, it's not even that new, but
the newest is the GT3, but
no, GT2 is newer than a GT. Wait, hang on, am I fucked up on this one also?
Bro.
A GT2 is newer than because I thought it was weird when I learned it, but that a GT2 is newer than a GT3 and it's like a higher spec.
I've never liked
Is that
Porsches.
not
I've
correct?
never liked Ferris Bueller. They look like hairdressers' cars to me.
I'm not gonna look up anything. I'm trusting the
no,
conversation.
The production stopped in 2019. The GT3 is still going.
Yeah, GT.
Yeah, but which one's higher spec?
Listen,
Let me look.
Carrera.
From what I was led to believe was that the GT2 is higher spec than GT3, which sounded weird to me at the time.
It might be.
Grump. Yo, Grump, real rap. Google Carrera GT.
No.
Do it.
Yeah, the GT2 is twin turbo. GT3
No, I'm
is
talking
just light,
Carrera GT.
aspirated.
That's straight NA, naturally aspirated. Like, what are you guys talking about?
Just letting him reset. Just reset yourself.
Guys don't know Porsches.
I don't like Porsches.
I actually don't. I'm not.
I don't know shit about Porsche.
I only like I believed that I knew that the GT2 was a higher spec, which the reason it stuck out in my head was because why would the lower number be better?
Yeah,
it didn't make sense to me.
And yo, Grump, you know what's crazy? Is you got like I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it all the way out. Like these idiots and morons, black
Yeah,
people.
Latoya, your friend.
And, hold on, no, they buying these Dodge Hellcats, and they be costing like 120 grand, taking out 72-month loan for a freaking car, and they don't even own a goddamn house for a car that's probably gonna get stolen or you're gonna crash. They're heavy boats. They lose value the minute you drive it off the lot, but they still want them.
If I were to pick up a Scat Pack or a Hellcat or something, I would put it. I got a buddy that did pick up a Hellcat, and he has it on like a lift to where he can still park underneath it and work on stuff underneath it. It's just up in the sky inside a workshop.
Yeah. You buy them.
It's an investment.
Yeah.
He doesn't drive it.
Yep. Investment. You put it up, put plastic on it, and let it sit.
Yeah, so the GT2 is spec a little higher.
What, a Carrera GT?
That's
my dream car. My dream car is a Carrera
It's the
GT.
991 generation.
Yeah. But a
Yeah,
Carrera
GT2, like that's the funny thing. Like that's how I felt when I learned it. Is like, yeah, it's a higher spec. It's like if you want to get on a track, a GT2 is a better car for it than a GT3.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, but you know what's good? Like the touring 911s, like mine's is broke.
No.
I got one broken one and one running one. Well, mine's is not broke. I just didn't put it back together.
But you have a CCN EEE.
But why are you going back to
Sir.
talking about cars?
Why can't you just pay to fix it and then get back on the track?
Why are you changing the topic from the one thing I know?
What do you know?
I'd say a GT3 is better than a GT2.
It is better. It's
Oh yeah,
higher.
clearly,
It's spec higher, but the problem is it's heavier.
No, you're saying the GT2 is better than the GT3. It's spec higher because it has a higher horsepower engine. I'd say the GT3 is spec higher based on it's configured better. It's better balance. It's more aerodynamic. I'd call that better spec.
I would postulate, and I would want to look back if they were ever raced on the either Top Gear or Grand GT Grand Tour track. Some dude, hold on just a fucking minute. Okay, so if the GT2 and 3 were both raced on the like by the Stig on Top Gear or the Grand Tour, I would want to see which one came in first of the two.
They've done it before. In just a straight line,
off the top of my head,
GT2 has a better pull, but
no, not straight line on the track.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. The GT3 has tighter handling and focused track performance.
But it is 2 seconds slower than the GT2 around the Nürburgring.
Yeah.
Hey yo, but the new GT3 RSs, they got the DRS, so you can like lower your flap on the straights. So y'all don't know about them cars.
Some dude, do you just always talk straight bullshit out of your ass, or is it like a...
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. So you're going to say the new GT3 RS doesn't have a button on the steering wheel that lowers the back wing flap?
I didn't say anything like that at all. Why would you think...
Again, I got you twice already, Grumple.
Wait, why in the world would you ask me a specific thing about a thing on a steering wheel that I didn't say anything about?
Stop talking about stuff you don't know or you never driven. I got Porsches, you don't. I want a GT3 RS.
I've driven a few Porsches in my day. I've owned one.
Or a Panamera? You ain't drive a real one.
No, I had a 944.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
From the 90s.
It's a rich man's Mustang.
944 is not a piece of shit, by the way. However, but yeah, no, I wasn't trying to track anything at the time. I was really, I like the way 944s look, by the way. But however, yeah, no, I've been a car guy since the 90s.
Hold on here, hold on. Are you telling me that a ruby-throated hummingbird doesn't flap its wings up to 3,000 beats per minute?
Oh, excuse me, sir. Did you call me a racist against hummingbirds?
Yeah, see, I caught you again, motherfucker.
Oh, got me again.
Hey, yo, real rap. Yo, I love the combo. Yo, Hornet, Rude, Grumple, Denzen, bless up. Love you guys, but I gotta go. I will talk to you later.
All right.
You're good.
No, you won't.
See you,
I was about to get to the part where the GT didn't even make the list, but you know, another day.
He didn't leave. Just for funsies.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen?
Seriously, it was literally what was the
African
airspeed
or
of an African
European?
swallow. It was what was the airspeed of an African swallow. That's what it was.
As soon as you said that question, I had to remember what the fuck that reminded me of.
Wait, what? There's like the question about like the button on the steering wheel of like.
No. Well, Denizen said before wasn't the question.
Who's gonna care about this?
Honey.
The hummingbird, the red hummingbird.
Yeah. It's like that's a monkey.
Oh wait, that was
bar.
him.
Yeah, Dennis.
Wait, I thought somebody else said that as like a joke. So that was actually him
Yeah,
about
they
how
said it
many.
as a joke.
No, Dennison said it as a joke
Oh, okay.
to prove the point of like you're just saying random bullshit like that, you know.
Like we were challenging him on the spelling of the CCNE and how many digits it had, and he was like, "There's like 12 locations where you can still take it."
Like, yeah, that has nothing to do with what. I kept calling him on it too. Like I kept calling him on it, but there was other people talking, so he had other people to engage with whom to engage. That's correct grammar.
Honest question.
To where,
do you know how many digits are on that?
Fuck no. I have a certain I don't even know how many digits are actual.
no, with the CCIE it's 5. With the CCIE it's 5 digits. I don't think they. So the last guy that I knew, the last consultant that I worked with, he was in the 18,000s region, and that was in the, like, I think he got his in the early 2010s. So I mean, 18,000. Not many people are getting these certs. It's not going to be 6 digits now. It's still going to be 5 digits.
It's up there now. I think it's somewhere in like the 60,000 range now.
Well, that's still not 6 digits. Like,
Yeah,
it would
yeah.
need to be.
No, but I'm saying it is significantly increased.
However, I am surprised to know that like there's 60,000 people that have like legit got a CCIE
Actually,
at this
let me
point.
look it up. I'm pretty sure there's like they have to have like some sort of like output of that. Yeah, see.
Latoya, your friend can come over. What do you mean by your friend? Hang on. Are we getting into like a thong bikini pool party right now, Latoya? What are we talking about?
Oh yeah.
Can your friend come over? I put the StreamYard, which is where the conversation is happening, link into the chat.
Yeah, they've issued about 69,102 certs.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong. It's still 5. The quantity of
still 5
digits is still 5.
I don't know how you do that off the top of your head. I was like, fuck, oh shit.
Just only because I was remembering like a buddy who was a consultant in the 10 years ago, somewhere in that neighborhood, like, and he was number 18,000. And the reason I know he's number 18,000 is because he had a jacket and it had number 18,000 on it. And he was like, I was asking him about it, about like, hey, what if I need to, or if I want to get into like the high level certifications to be just a straight consultant, because I haven't wanted to do that kind of work yet, but I mean, I'm not saying I necessarily could, because I don't even know how to read. But you can't. So if you're gonna do a CCIE test, you can't like tab complete anything. You have to like type out the entire commands for all of the labs. And I don't remember if some dude said, but in 8 hours. I don't remember if it's 8 hours, but it is quite a long lab for the test. And it might even be 2 labs at this point.
Yeah, 8 hours sounds reasonable.
It kind of, yeah.
Yeah, the lab exam is 8 hours over 1 day, which it was previously held over 2 days.
Yep.
And then you have your written exam, which is 120 minutes.
I'm pretty sure I could go just like drop and get a CCNP Enterprise, maybe an RS. There's so many new equipment things that they have. iOS XE, and like, oh man, it's like there's so many things that you gotta do and have to be able to know all of the commands off the top of your head to get a CCIE now. Like I've never had a Cisco cert, and I've never had trouble getting work, like just based on experience.
No, I didn't even get a cert until like the last year or two of my career.
Those certs fucking pay off though.
Oh no, 100% they do. Just getting them is like, well, I mean, getting them, meaning the highest level ones. Getting, you know, whatever. Like I said, I could probably just go drop. You know what? I probably should drop because my contract just my previous contract just ended today. I probably should just go get a CCNP Enterprise. Like, just like, oh hey, no, test me. Cool, fine. No, I have one. I think that's the level.
Isn't it like a 40% increase in like what you would take home? Something like that?
I don't know what the stats are.
No, not me. I have over 20 years of experience, so the cert does very little for me actually as far as pay increase.
I feel like it would still be significant.
No, it wouldn't be significant.
Because even with it, because the thing is, like, when you're showing that off to jobs, it's about having the thing, not necessarily how much experience as well. They add both of those things into like the factor.
No, excuse me, not at the level, not at the type of roles that I've been doing. Which is like more recently lead network engineer type roles, but
yeah.
If you get hired as a Cisco expert, though, that's a significant.
Yeah, hang on. I'll just so if you want to refute this. Oh man, I got some hiccups. Hornet, did you just join my Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll put I don't like doing this, but I'll put my my salary number just as a DM to you. Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
Sure, no.
But but that's
a lie.
Where
that's
my
a lie. That contract ended today. You're no longer on that salary.
Yeah, I know that's true.
Yeah, no, like I feel like it
But
could go off.
as
It wouldn't be the 40% increase. You're right about that. But what I'm saying is that, like, I think it would be significant.
yeah, it'd be very difficult to get us, like, no, like what I can go get right now is a CCNP, and I don't think I could increase on that with the CCNP.
Oh no, not with the NMP.
Can you put it in the back check?
No.
Anyone can come in here. Anyone.
Yeah, they can't see what was here before they got here.
I don't even see how the back chat works right now with Wait, are y'all forklift certified? Because this is totally not forklift certified chat right now.
Negative.
I am.
Okay. I'm sorry if you're forklift certified. I don't know that you're.
I don't operate a forklift as a job though. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm just certified in.
Yeah, but
that's the name of the stream inside Streamlabs.
This isn't exact.
StreamYard.
This is just like what the estimates are for the averages, but with like.
Yeah, but Hornet, I have a lot of experience and like leading projects.
Yeah, no, this adds to index. That's why I'm
super
put it in the
weird.
back chat.
I don't even know where the back chat is.
I just click private chat on the.
Yeah, no, I don't have that.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, no, and I'm the one like.
I'll
wait, hang on. Comments, banners.
Yeah, that.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. It's just more options. Private chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hornet.
You know,
I'm a
I-
20. I'm over. I'm
Yeah.
like I'm over 20 years.
Yeah, but that's why it says that's why it adds the plus. That's why it's just like.
Yeah.
But that's the highest. That's your CCIE, not the CCMP.
Oh, for a CCIE right now, 220 as a salary. Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
That's just average. Yeah, that's just average. That's why I'm just like it could potentially, if you go for the highest certs, you could potentially like increase it.
Well, I mean that's what you said. Like that's yeah, CCIE, 100%. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, you never stop at just the lowest cert. Once you start.
Well, hang on. Some people do,
road,
but
you just keep going.
I've had 0 certs ever. So
Yeah, no, I'm saying once you start on that road, you're just like, oh, fuck. Well, that was pretty easy. Let me see what if I can do this next one.
yeah, but then you also have to maintain them, which then gets you on that road again.
Yeah.
To increase them.
Yeah, but maintaining them is a lot easier than getting them.
But it's still
My
gonna push you on
company-
that thing about it increasing them.
Needed a certified technician in order to qualify for a certain regional sales program. So they paid for me to get certified. And that was the only cert I held. It's fun.
I'll be
though.
right back. Keep talking about the sexy certs though.
I got sent to Vegas Convention Hall for free, and I took the class for free and met new people.
Why do all the conventions happen in Vegas?
Because it's cheap fucking rentals. If you need a rent large spaces for like that kind of stuff, it's usually that's your place. And then you can also be like, it's extravagant to the people that are doing it. When in reality, it's just like a cut.
Yeah, it's just American.
I got a certification too from what the fuck was it? Internet provider. It wasn't a real one. It was their internal training program.
Ah, gotcha.
The fuck was that place called? Goddamn. Is it weed or is it age?
That you're forgetting. Or
Oh,
Yeah, the name of a major.
I'll tell you, is it the weed or is it my age? I can't remember this.
Damn, that feels like Alzheimer's. I'm gonna Google it now.
so when you combine those two things, yeah, you're gonna forget everything.
Google's not helping. It's like they had an orange logo. I think it started with an S.
Hornet, stop your screen share in the Discord. I'm sick of looking at all your tabs you got open.
Oh,
I don't feel like watching porn with you, bro. You good?
I'm just like going up and down on this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Earthlink. Jesus.
Oh.
Couldn't remember Earthlink.
Hey Hornet, the low end on that number that you posted. Oh man, I got hiccups still. The low end that you posted on that number in the back chat. That number is still gonna have like a little bit of issue paying for eggs, though, right?
Yeah. I think you'd be fine at that level. Because if you look at like if you look at like the without the experience, it's significantly lower.
No, just that particular on that number that you posted.
Yeah. That's what.
Well,
what
because
I'm saying is like
what I'm saying is either you're busy paying off debt or you're trying to get into investments, so you're still gonna have trouble paying for eggs. If you're doing things right.
Like this is the 5 to 9 year one, and that's
For CCIE,
yeah.
that seems low.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be too much of an issue at the lower end of the 10 years plus. But
with 20 years experience, though, you should be at the high end of both those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have a CCIE, and I'm near that. Never mind.
That's why I was just like, it could potentially increase it, just not by like the 40% mark that it usually does.
Certs have never been a barrier, and I don't think I've ever opened any doors. Versus like actually finishing my degree opened a few doors that maybe
I
wouldn't
didn't
have
finish high school.
Previously. I went to college for 2 years before 9/11 happened. I joined the Marine Corps, and then I used the GI Bill to finish it out. And since then, it's come up just a couple times. Not always, but there's been a couple doors I think that opened because of having a bachelor's, just having a 4-year STEM degree. Maybe not even because it was a STEM degree, just having a 4-year degree, but just happened to be a STEM degree.
Are you a professional beatboxer, or is this just a hobby?
I'm having some weird audio issues right now, and it's we got to call it a hobby because there's no way I could make money doing this, so I can't reproduce it.
You could if it like didn't go away. Then you could be like the amazing hiccup man.
I mean, it could be. You're right. It could be that.
If hiccups never went away, how long do you think you could put up with it? Like, were you just like, nah, that's enough.
And then just
my first meal with the hiccups, I'd be done.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What if you're eating like
minutes.
couscous? What if you're eating couscous as your first meal? Maybe with like a lamb with a. Oh.
The problem is if the hiccup hits at the wrong time,
basil and vinegar
that's just hitting the
drizzle.
wrong pipe immediately, and it's just like, oh well, I'm gonna die here.
After a few minutes, I start holding my breath until they go away.
Like he's doing that.
I've never had hiccups out like it. Sometimes I might have to rebreathe, like take a breath and hold it again a few times. But I've never had hiccups outlast my ability to hold my breath.
You know what? I can't even remember the last time I had hiccups. Okay, is it just me or did forever? Like, I don't know if this happened in your brain, but the music faded out in my brain for a while there, and now that it started up again, like that loop that restarted, my brain caught that for some reason.
I was able to ignore it until you told me about it right now.
Okay, I thought that was just happening to me. I was like, wait, what just happened?
And we're all manually breathing. Did anyone else just lose the game?
It'd be pretty funny if he passed out right now.
We could be on a live leak any day now.
Nah, because he'll just start breathing as he passes out.
Depends what he falls on.
Listen, we almost watched a felony happen on stream. If some dude actually had what he was talking about, then we could have seen something special today.
Nah, some dude's full of shit.
Well, I'm saying if he actually had the stuff that he was talking about, we could have seen an actual felony committed on stream.
Oh, good evening. Wait, what stuff that you think he's talking about?
Well, if he could actually fucking DDoS you, I would have. That's a
Yeah, if he had a button, that would be a violation of Kalia.
You sillies! You shouldn't let him know that that's a thing.
Well, that's why I didn't let him know at the time. But now he's gone forever into the void.
Could still be listening.
Hopefully.
I'm not sure if I'm hopeful on that or not. Like, it's like it's a dichotomy, you see, of wait, what is he apparently actually doing to make some money? But then also that actually has nothing to do with it. Well, what is he telling people versus what is he actually doing?
Yeah, that's the part that fascinates me too. The truth, because it's like
if he has a job in the space, it's interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if he if they give him all the cell phones to reset or something.
That's like that's drudgery work.
Commissioning hard drives.
Right. Like.
Oh no! Wait, hang on. No, yo. Oh man, yeah, no. If there was a hard drive destroyer job, no, I'm in. Like, no, it's me.
That's what we used to make the lowest guy in the totem pole do at my shop. So it kind of was a job. Whenever it would lull in the office,
you'd let the lowest guy in the totem pole handle a sledgehammer and a whatever punch drive or whatever.
No, you got like a punch driver to put through them. Specifically designed to punch holes in the hard drive.
Yeah, but
see, the funny thing too is the most efficient way to do it is like to take all the platters out of those spinners first and then smash them instead of just smashing the. Ask me how I know.
That always seemed like wildly ineffective, because it keeps most of the hardware intact.
No, it goes right through the platters, so
yeah,
you're not getting fucked off.
No, then you smash both because. Hang on, do y'all know how much solid state memory is being used by these drives?
In my shop 5 years ago, little to practically none.
Now it's kind of the standard.
Different.
Yeah. And this was right at the time when the pricing was changing. My last job was right at the cusp of when $1 per terabyte or $1 per gigabyte was for SSD was coming down, while $1 per gigabyte
oh, wait, he's still here.
Solid, not solid state, but hard drives was going up, and they crossed over recently to where SSDs are cheaper in a lot of cases now. Oh
no, they are. Well, but be advised, some dude is still in the back. I'm gonna bring him back up. Let's see what happens.
What's up, Sledgy?
Well, the thing is, hard drives can, bigger hard drives can run you a couple dollars, but it's not even significantly more than what an SSD would cost you. Now, and especially in the age of the M.2 drives, these things are getting fucking crazy.
Yeah, see, I don't even. I think I built 20 servers with M2 drives before I lost my job. It was brand new.
Yeah.
Why'd you
It's
lose
like
your
the
job
first.
We'll start doing it at
Um,
home.
I told the
What'd you
CEO that
Oh,
when he
device
asked
not
me where I
connected.
saw myself in the company in 5 years, I said retired and trading stocks for a living.
He wasn't a fan.
He did not like my life plan. It didn't really fit into his company's goals, you know.
Some dude wants back in.
Wait, did you say some dude wants back in?
Yeah, he's saying he had to plug his audio in.
It has to show up as such on the Okay, hang on. I'm gonna kick you out and then rejoin because it's saying device is not connected. So get your audio sorted out and then rejoin. Oh no, he left on his own. Outstanding. Oh, there we go. Do y'all think he believes this stuff? Okay, never mind. He's here.
He did say he was growing stuff on his land for FDA. That's one of the things he said.
No,
There we go.
sir.
Batarang back around again.
Yes, sir.
So what kind of weed are you growing on your property?
I don't grow no weed, but yo, you know, damn, you made me forget what I was gonna say, bro. Jesus Christmas.
What?
We're gonna join in the tech.
Oh
talk.
yeah, no, growing stuff is commerce, soybeans and corn. Like, come on, man.
So
you
yeah,
know-
pretty guessed it.
Yeah, you know what drives me crazy? Yes,
White
sir.
people.
No, bro. I got
Probably white
that-
people.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, hold fast, guys. Hold fast. Can I finish?
What about white people?
I got white people that work for me that tend my land. How about that?
But what about white people though?
I love you guys. I'm white myself, kinda.
Oh, clipped.
What kind of?
Wakanda?
Well, kinda.
That got rid of your hiccups, didn't it?
Bro, yeah, damn, you remember that? Yeah, I did have a couple hiccups. I'm good.
This fucking guy. Can't tell if Grumpelstiltskin is meditating or falling asleep.
Yeah,
No, I held my breath for
yeah,
about 3 minutes
that's the
and
homie,
then they
yo,
stopped.
Leave Grump alone. That's the homie. What?
I held my breath for a little under 3 minutes and the hiccup stopped.
You didn't pass out though.
No, you gotta get to like 5 minutes to like actually pass out. Somewhere around there, depending on the person, you know.
Yo, why do I hear so much reverberation echo?
Because you touch yourself at night.
You might have the stream open as well. You did that marine shit, hey, Grumple. Like that fucking in the pool, hands tied behind your back bullshit.
No,
Is that
I didn't do
seals?
anything super cool.
That might be the seals.
I did have to do a lot of swim qual, but
Hey,
for
man.
a
Like,
little bit. But no, I
it's
don't enjoy it.
reverberating crazy, but it's so good. I can hear myself when I hear myself.
You probably have the
Yeah,
stream
I
open.
can hear myself when I hear myself.
You're listening to the stream and the stream yard.
These schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
That was the correct next answer. Who got that? That was that Hornet. You win. Okay, well then you win. That was the correct next answer. Schnozberries taste like schnoz.
IT talk, because it would be fix this problem quick. If we go back to IT talk, we can all fix this one quick.
Okay, well, what do you need to talk about, IT?
Snosberry. Isn't that? Wait a minute. That's Snosberries. Wait a goddamn minute. Isn't that Willy Wonka? There you go.
No,
that's
Willy,
Super Troopers.
not even a little bit.
Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. Snosberries. Okay.
Oh, the Snosberries taste like Snosberries. Yeah, that's a reference
Willy
from
Wonka.
I don't remember if it was from the book necessarily, but it was
Willy
in
Wonka, the first one.
in the
not
Gene
second
Wilder
one with
movie.
Johnny Depp. Yeah, Gene Wilder. Not the first, not the second with Johnny Depp. It's the first with Gene Wilder. Snosberries. Willy Wonka, Chocolate Factory.
Well, no, the actress that learned that they can't all be perfect, so she was a little bit chunkier than expected.
I like how
So
he
this
said let's go to talking tech, and then he talked about schnozberries.
So this music doesn't turn off.
No, I don't know how to.
I don't think Grumple knows how to.
Is there volume control for it? You can just turn it all the way down.
Yeah, I hear 2 channels. I hear voice background.
Oh wait. Oh, I can turn it down.
There you go. Good.
There we go.
Yes, that's good.
It's not as invasive now.
Cool.
I mean, if it was like, you know, the Euro beats from Initial D, it'd be like, you know, let's rock this.
Lofty beats, like steady beats.
No, not that at all.
Beat.
From the
You playing
from the, like gas, running in the '90s is probably one of the best tracks from the Initial D series.
Hey yo, Grump, you playing lofty beats? You playing lofty beats like steady coding beats?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You playing lofty beats.
This one's called Night Driving, and it's like I got it at 20. No,
come on, don't talk Initial D. Relax.
30% volume.
You ain't Tokyo. Relax.
Some dude. I got a question for you.
I did actually a little bit of drift racing.
Is it GIF or GIF?
So the dude who made it says it's GIF, but it's actually GIF. He's wrong.
Yeah, the guy who made it. It's kind of like Linus Torvalds in Linux and that file format. The guy who made it's fucking wrong.
Because it's graphical. Good. Graphical.
And you guys are on some smart. Yeah,
but yeah, the dude who actually invented it calls it GIF.
Oh,
like
K2.
Yeah, I know. That's why but I wanted to know what
Good evening.
some dude was gonna say.
Hey, some dude. Is Millhouse a meme?
Linus is different. Linus is that guy that, bro. Linus is that guy that he always got cursed out by his teacher from the Peanuts with Snoopy on the doghouse.
It's also the name of the dude who invented Linux. Which
Linus Torvalds.
Not Snoopy.
Which is why old schoolers call it Linux.
No, I don't think so. No, come on, man. Y'all ain't gonna get me like that. Snoopy run the top of the house.
It's like Travaldi, is that his name?
Yeah, Linus Torvalds is the guy's name. I started with it in 1996. I never saw a video with like how to pronounce his name, but also UX is ux, like us, Linus, Linux. Unix, Unix. It would have an IX. It was meant to be Linux. It would be LINIX. Everybody who thinks otherwise is plausibly regarded.
Being overly smart. Y'all are being way too smart.
Oh, Grumple, now you're telling me you can read? Highly suspicious.
No, see, that's why I don't think I know how to read.
Wants to argue phonics.
It's some bullshit. Y'all are being way too smart.
Yeah, Linus doesn't know how to pronounce his own name, apparently, if he's calling it Linux, the thing he made.
Linux, Unix, but Linus.
Yeah, Linus. Linux.
Who is Linus?
Makes sense. Linus Torvalds, the guy who created Linux. His name is Linus Torvalds.
Or more common.
It's actually pronounced Linus.
Or Linus Torvalds. Yeah, you're correct. My bad. No. It would be Linix if it was that. I'll die on this hill.
Linus Torvalds, that's his name.
Listen, I feel like you're one of the few people I've met that is actually on this hill.
Bro.
Yeah, it's a very small hill.
There can only be one.
Bro, we all gonna die on the sword. We gonna all lean on the sword. We all gonna lean on the sword.
It's okay, as long as no one mispronounces Debion.
I was scrolling through shit in my mind to find the right word.
So, in your logo, Grumple, you've got guns, you've got network. Why is there a spanner and not a guitar?
Oh, that's the wrench is to represent. Well, I do, like, I've been a gearhead since, like, for maybe not quite longer than everything else, but that's the communicate, or excuse me, that's the move piece. So the three rules of, or the three steps of gunfighting are move, shoot, communicate, in that order. Like, get off the X, don't get hit, return fire, or engage, and then also communicate with your buddies so that they can engage with you. And that's what the three things represent, along with actual stuff that I do. So it's like
cool.
It's like a double meaning, along with using like the search and rescue, like standard, X, and then the different things in the four quadrants.
So you're saying
Thing.
music doesn't move you?
Well, it wasn't at the time. It wasn't a part of like, hey, because no, I wasn't streaming, like playing music at the time at all.
You scared some dude away.
Some dude scared himself away.
He's trying to play with his internet connection so he can connect to Rumple's router.
I'm still. I mean, good luck, dude.
Yeah, that turn it red comment. That shit was funny as fuck to listen to.
Yeah, it's like. Wait, do you only know what like home routers do, or there were so many times where it was like, okay, no, I know you're not.
No.
I don't want to say it like not a professional in the space, but no, there's no fucking way some dude is. I wouldn't hire him for anything.
Yeah,
Well, wait, hang on. No,
agree.
maybe something. Maybe just not what he would probably want to be hired for.
I don't even know what you would hire him for at that point. Fuck.
Marketing.
Soybeans.
Marketing. If I didn't care about my reputation, I'd hire him for that.
Yeah, like, do you really want that guy doing your marketing?
No, that's why I caveated it, that if I didn't
Yeah.
care about my reputation, I would hire him for marketing.
You'd hire him for marketing for the competition.
Which,
Pay him to go somewhere else. Yeah.
I mean, that's a valid. I mean, if you're getting into morally questionable areas, hiring somebody who's bad at something to, assist your competition, that sounds like a smart move.
But
as long as the paychecks keep coming in, they don't question. Like,
they have to be competent enough to show up at that next place. That's the problem.
I mean, King Blackout. Hey, yeah, you can. Hang on, King Blackout. You If you want to hang out, you can come up, dude.
But Grump, it is super fucking late, and I got work in a little while. So
actually, it is like. Hey, great. I think this is the first time that we've hung out.
We've been on panels before. Like, I think we've been on Sarah's and Flo's before. We just don't directly communicate very often.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the asshole for not remembering those then. Yeah, what a jerk.
Yeah, you're usually not using this fancy of a like thing, so usually it's just this. So humongous.
But do you wait? What's your stance on like casual racism or?
My stance on casual racism? I don't really.
Or what I remember?
Discord,
I don't know.
You got
Well, what I remember about anything that you've said, like what's your big things that you get into?
I think
besides nerd like professional nerd stuff that we've all.
I go into politics a lot. I think me and you were talking about the bond and stock market last time we talked.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was during the humongous like drops where we saw both markets drop. But yeah, I do a shit ton of politics stuff, and then random ass drama every now and again. And
if you were to use
science stuff, is just like something like I run into on the internet, someone saying something, and I'm just like, that's blatantly wrong. I just kind of
so
like, okay,
I'll say I'm somewhere like conservatarian, somewhere in there, like Texas conservatarian, I guess, is like the closest thing. Somewhere between conservative and libertarian. Just like, no, really don't just stop. No, seriously, just stop bothering me. Is my my biggest political take. Is no, seriously.
Don't step on snake.
For your own safety, stop fucking with me.
The base. Yeah, no, if I had to identify something, it's like I usually just say moderate liberal. Don't go too ham on the left stuff, but
okay, that's why we probably haven't like just hung out. But no, you're welcome anytime for me.
Oh, true.
Around here.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. I don't really often get to talk about tech stuff, so.
Yeah, no, about tech or politics. Most like I usually end up talking politics with whatever it is, whether if I'm somewhere else or on my own. Not Bears, because that's somebody else's. But yeah, no, you're in my Discord now, right? Yeah, you know when I'm live and you can hang out. It's cool.
All right, sounds good, man.
Keep it sexy, brother.
I'll catch you later.
Later, bro. See you tomorrow.
Later, nerd.
Fucking Hornet's on Discord like most of the day. We all hang, like, he's got a big Discord. There's usually like fucking 5 to 10 of us hanging out, talking shit most of the time.
I'm not sure that I'm on his. Can you link it to me? Or
yeah, I'll check your link, dude. I'll throw it in the chat.
Yeah, interesting.
You're right. Yeah, it's in the side chat for you.
That'll be in like the private chat on the.
Yeah, just in private chat. Right, he's telling me to undeafen him in Discord real quick. What's he fucking on?
He's gonna start saying slurs about me. It's fine. Just don't repeat them. Because it's still Twitch. Twitch is gonna be twitchy, you know, no matter the Twitch. Wait, do I join the Discord channel? because he was just saying he was going to bed.
Nah. Don't join the Discord chat. There's he's got a rule in his Discord. No streaming.
Oh, he needs to figure out roles and stuff for being able to just join. Oh man.
Yeah.
Wait, is this his?
Yeah. This is Juan's Discord.
Oh no, it's fine. Is oh. Yeah, y'all are both also welcome. In my Discord in the back chat. I don't post it publicly. I don't post it publicly. Not publicly, you see.
Yeah, you're good. I'll join Discord.
Oh no, we gotta close that down. Oh no. Fuck, now I have to delete all the VODs.
You have to delete VODs, why?
Because so on my screen that's broadcasting out, I have my main monitor up on the middle top between like my camera and the chat, and then my like ultra wide. Well, no, it's a different setup. So my monitor, my ultra wide monitor, is between, and the only reason I mention it is because the ratio is friggin' weird. But I had something up very briefly that had some something on it that I don't want to be on.
Yeah, that's not good. You should probably get rid of that.
Yeah, it's. I gotta edit that out of the video on YouTube, and so the video, like, oh, it's such a pain.
Yeah.
But I'm about done also.
Yeah. Very good.
I can't raid, so I need to get a little bit more monetized to raid. I can't even pressure people to like.
What's your actual channel, dude, so I can sub up?
Oh, I appreciate that. Me. It's at Grumple Stiltskin.
That's easy then. I'll just have to not be lazy.
But let me channel. Oh no, view your channel is a thing. Okay, in the back, like in the back door. There we go.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Most of my, so I am trying to get monetized on YouTube, but most of my what I've been doing for like 6-ish years has been primarily on Twitch, which is the worst possible thing you can do as a even somewhat political streamer.
Yeah. Twitch is for women.
And furries and like.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is though, like the benefit is that you don't have to then deal with Google. But then you're dealing with Slamazon.
Yeah.
Even for getting like your 1099s where like, no, I don't really want to deal with Amazon at all in this context. However, that's what you have to do. I don't agree with that. So I'm not going to keep doing it for very much longer, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So you've been doing it for 6 years there.
Yeah.
Be a struggle being a man on Twitch. Like, fuck that. YouTube's pretty good. If you got some, like, you say some spicy shit and you hit open panels and stuff, you can get followers pretty quick, I think.
Yeah, I'm not worried about getting the, finishing it up to getting monetized. That's no biggie, but just getting like it's not like a following, but it's a community that like I'm a part of that.
Yeah.
But I also I haven't gone live like during normal hours on any platform in like quite a while. It's usually
It's hard like going live at normal hours. It's easier to just jump on someone else's shit.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's just I mean, especially if you can promote your own thing, doing stuff. Like I hate getting all the things ready to go live on all the platforms, then getting all the titles ready, and I still don't. So I got started on Twitch, so like the whole hey, every single time you go live it's a video, you're just recording it live on YouTube and Rumble is wild to me.
Rumble sucks.
Yeah. Well, man, I need to have some dinner and get ready for bed.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
10
Please
PM,
don't.
yeah?
We're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah. Good chat.
Wrap
Cheers.
that shit up, B.
Died laughing a lot of it. I'll catch you next one.
Yeah,
Peace.
keep it sexy, man. Denizen, you have a great night. Also, I'm gonna kill it right now.
You too, sir.
I have no place to send y'all. Please keep it sexy. Have a great night.
See you later.
Go